Let her into your imagination, and she'll make it run wild.
Okay. All right. You give me a fight.
Let her into your spirit, and she'll become a part of it. Let her into your senses, and she'll heighten every experience.
General, and I'll give you a countdown.
Okay, thank you.
Let her into your life, and she'll bring you to life. Let her into your heart, and she'll stay with you forever. Let her in. Saint Lucia, let her inspire you.
It is the 25th day of September 2024, and we are gathered here in St. Lucia, Soufriere St. Lucia to be exact. Welcome to all our viewers on television and also on our various social media platforms. Welcome to the Soufriere Mini Stadium, and we are here for only one reason: to celebrate Julien Alfred. Julien Alfred. This is the second of two student rallies taking place here in St. Lucia. My name is Marcellus Casabo, and I am part of a two-man commentary team this afternoon, bringing you live coverage of this wonderful event. And working with me is the lovely St. Amy Joseph.
Oh, thank you so much. Good day to you. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
It's a wonderful time to be celebrating. We are definitely in celebration mode, as you heard. My name is lovely St. Amy Joseph. We'll be with you for today's schools rally. We're at the iconic town of Soufriere.
Yes,
we have an icon coming to the iconic town. It is so fitting. After achieving an iconic fit, she comes to Soufriere, home of the Twin Peaks. Everywhere.
As we speak, we can see P.T. Peter looking down upon us like a guardian of the town. Have Montaba just peeking over in a place that attracts so many every year during the touristic season that's about to open up.
Very awe-inspiring town. Of course, we have Goan Piti Pito, the Pito Management Area, World Heritage Site, of course the famed Sulphur Springs Park. And we know that after this jam-packed week of activities, Julien Alfred will certainly need a soak in the mud baths. We know she has great skin, but we know she will benefit even more when she has that mud bath at the Sulphur Springs. Who knows, maybe she might want to climb Go Pito after.
I'm sure she has the capacity to do it.
Oh yes, she has the endurance.
Her feet
Oh
in
yes.
Paris. So we are really looking forward to seeing Julian this afternoon at Soufriere Mini Stadium. And we're not the only ones who are excited. We have hundreds of students behind us from this district, District 8, and also just beyond our district, we have students out of Choiseul Secondary.
District 7 is here as well.
The energy here is very high. We can get buzz, can't we?
Yes, we can. The students are all very excited, and I think one of the images that went viral very soon after Julian arrived in St. Lucia was that photo of this a young grabbing handle and really looking at it in awe.
Yes.
And that is exactly why we say this is so important for St. Lucia. When we say she's the queen, when we call her a champion, when we say she's iconic, when we talk about her legacy, this is what future generation, our young ones, they will do St. Lucia. And Alfred really and to be here in District 8, I know you are a sports aficionado yourself, and you know how we're performing in the sporting arena.
Right.
I think at the district level, District 8 district sports comprehensive has been awarded for its stellar performance in the sporting disciplines. netball, football, basketball, Soufriere comprehensive, really always has a very strong showing. And I think there's no underestimating what the presence of Julien Alfred in Soufriere is going to do for so many young people in the district and even districts beyond.
Yes, indeed.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome indeed.
And we have a few officials.
We do.
They're eager to speak to us about this momentous occasion. I see Mr. Sipal. He's waiting, looking nice and fresh. We're going to welcome Mr. Sipal to join us.
Yes.
Mr. Sipal, good day to you.
Good day. And indeed, it is a lovely day. Listen, coming from Larissos, where we had that exciting ceremony for Julien Alfred. Listen, everybody was hyped up, the children, the officials, and listen, the entire nation, because this is history in the making.
And Mr. Sipal, you have been in the education sector for so many years. I can only imagine the pride that you feel. Lady, 23 years old, create history for St. Lucia, and to be able to establish this legacy that other students can now be inspired. How do you feel?
Yes, indeed, this is an inspiration for all of our students, because you know now the 21st century modality of education, we are moving away from the whole concept of just simply the knowledge-based education, and then sports now will play a very great integral part in education. So Julien Alfred, and even before her, Levin Spencer, they have set the foundation, and then we have to blaze the trail for them. And then this is why now the government, they have instituted the Sports Academy, where it is specialized for sports, okay? And then listen, that will take St. Lucia to the next level. It will not be a one-off for St. Lucia. Ministry of Education and Ministry of Sports, we are going to collaborate. The two ministers, listen, they have already spoken about it, and with the officials now will make it happen. Because listen, ladies and gentlemen, you better look out, because listen, it's coming your way. Julien Alfred, yes, she's there. She's blazing the trail, and we have orders coming. It's exciting indeed.
And I know in the weeks and months and years ahead, people will be looking for the actual tangible initiatives where we can push sports forward in St. Lucia. You just hinted to the fact that the officials are already putting their heads together to, I guess, map out the plan for how we take our athletics to the next level. Is there any insight that you can give us into some of the initiatives that we might be seeing rolled out?
Yes, one of the things that we have going already, and especially Leon Hess, the alma mater for Julien Alfred, where what they do now with the students that they have identified, they're going to assign them to the track clubs. That's one of the things. So someone comes to your school and you may not have a formal program going on, and then you assign them to a track club where they're going to get the official training. Then also we have the Ministry of Sports, who are providing coaches who will go to who will get the elite athletes, those who have the potential, and then we now will take them to the next level. And then, as I said, now there is the integration education. Now no more sports and education will be together. So we are taking it to the next level. And as I said, there is a sports academy where the children, it is a military school. This, and then component of that program, knowing, as I said, that Julien Alfred has set the pace and we are taking it on.
Mr. Sipal, thank you so much for your insight, for your time. Do enjoy the celebration here today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and everybody else.
All right, take care, sir. Thank you very much for your time.
All right, so again, we are here for the schools rally.
Schools rally.
Our children are very, very excited. The officials themselves are very, very excited. We heard there from Mr. Sipal.
Passionate man.
And Mr. Casabo, I know you're in the education system as well, so I'm sure you were pretty excited to hear that already plans are in motion.
Absolutely.
To bolster not just the education system, but also sports, athletics on the island. I think some exciting times are ahead.
Exciting times indeed. I'm very
Happy to hear about the integration of sports and education.
One time
Sports was still
some kind of interruption to learning, but we now have a better understanding, a better appreciation of how far
a student
can go
with a career in sports and also advancing in education at the same time. So we are indeed very excited.
Okay, I think the Member of Parliament for Soufriere Jacques will be joining us in a few minutes.
Sure.
So while we await her arrival, it would be remiss of me not to ask you, where were you on that historic day? Where did you view the race?
Let me tell you something. This was a brilliant day. I had to gobble up my lunch and make sure that my family and I went down to the bus terminal for the work party.
In Soufriere.
In Soufriere. The excitement was high, the energy was palpable, and I could tell you, it was a very emotional time for many people. Many people to see Julien Alfred come out and win this race so convincingly at 100 meter dash. So this was an exciting time for us. So happy to be alive to have seen it. And where were you, lovely, at that time?
What a time to be alive. I was actually off island. I was in Martinique.
Right.
You know the Olympic Games were taking place in Paris.
Right.
And so the broadcast was in French.
Yes.
And so the people in the area were listening to the French broadcast and they were able to share in the excitement. It was such a proud moment.
Yes,
but
yes.
we have another official waiting to join us. So we're going to have her come over to join the broadcast. And let me get this correct. Miss Delaire, of course, our permanent secretary in the Ministry of Sports. Miss Delaire, how do you feel? Excited?
Very, very excited. Overwhelmed also. It's a feeling that you have not felt. Really. Very strange, but very exciting feeling. Very moving, very touching. To think about the achievement and you look at the response of St. Lucians, it's very touching. It's like this togetherness we have not seen at all, and I just want to thank Julian for bringing us together, making us see what we can achieve as a people, given what's happening around us. We know we don't want to say it, but there's a sense of hope for our young people. There is someone that they can look up to and aspire to, coming from humble beginnings and, through discipline, determination, to achieve, can achieve in his or her history. And for me, that's just great for St. Lucia. And, when I hear the anthem, I get to appreciate it even more. And, you listen to the words of the anthem. Hearing that anthem in made us, not just me, but persons I've spoken with, they get to appreciate our anthem. They have never really listened to the anthem. The anthem has never sounded so good.
Yes.
So, I feel proud to be a St. Lucian. I've always been proud, but, I feel even prouder to be both here in Dennery, everywhere. In fact, the motorcade yesterday, it has been a very experience for us at the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. Yeah.
And what do you make of the reception from Soufriere? In Soufriere they always say go big or go home.
The place is very exquisitely decorated. Parliamentary rep and the people of Soufriere Event St. Lucia went all out to give us the best of Soufriere. Even the chairs are gold, so it makes me welcoming home, a queen. And it's very impressive decorated. And I really want to thank the person who put Soufriere together. Yeah.
Now, much has been said about her Olympic accomplishments. The gold medal, 100 meters, the silver, 200. Then she went on to captain at the Diamond League. How did it feel after the Olympics to see her cap off the season?
Sometimes you write a sentence and your sentence is had to
She
go
was.
back.
Yes.
Yeah, she had to go back and, reflect
That's right.
on her mistakes. Second place wasn't enough for her. She knew she had what it takes, and she admitted her mistake. Maybe it was to relax and whatnot. Although the weather was not very, but it was for all athletes anyway. So all athletes had to pay that, so we cannot even use that as an excuse.
That's right.
So for me, it's a self-discipline.
She
Honesty.
at her peak, she will admit,
Well, she took
Yes.
a break after, the Olympics. Yeah, she deserves a break.
Yes, yes.
She lost her focus along the way and she
Right.
had to regroup and come back again and prove that she's indeed the fastest woman in the world.
I think indeed at every turn, Julien Alfred has highlighted what a compelling ambassador she makes for St. Lucia. All her messages have been very positive, but most of all, she has maintained her humility throughout. Her smile is always shining brightly, lifting everyone's mood. I watched her yesterday arriving in St. Lucia, the tears in her eyes when she was saying that to her village, and she noted that it's never possible without that village holding you up. And you guys at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, you are a critical part of that village, not just for Julian, but for every aspiring athlete in St. Lucia. Does it feel like a daunting task at this moment, or is it just that new life has been, breathed into your ministry for all officials, what they do, just to go harder, do it bigger, do it better?
I think Julian has reignited that passion in us to even continue working harder. We have almost 200 athletes on the emerging elite and emerging athletes list. It takes up a lot of resources to assist all these athletes, but we see, our hard work coming to fruition. We see our athletes are doing well. We have Joy Edward, who broke the national record this year in shot put 3 times at least, and so our athletes are increasing their time, bettering their time and their performances. So you really have to put in the resources if you want results. People might be saying, "Oh, you're putting too much into sports," but it's really you have to leverage sports to transform lives in St. Lucia. And this is what we're doing in the semi-professional football league, and this is what we're doing with our elite and emerging athletes. We have youth also, we have our Skill 75 app and so on. So we really have to invest in our young people if we want to see results tomorrow, not even tomorrow, today. Because they said the youth are the future of tomorrow. They are actually now our present, and I think that time for us to now, not think of tomorrow down the road, but for today. And so we have no doubts that our in the right places. Yeah.
Thank you so much. The Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, Miss Delaire. Thank you so much for joining our broadcast, and enjoy this. All right,
Well,
Impossible.
yes.
Everyone is full of hope. Everyone
Full of
is
hope.
full of excitement. It's the Juju effect.
It is the effect, and it just filtered right through. But I believe we have yet another official
Yes.
to speak with. Absolutely.
She has given us a warm welcome here today, and so
Yes.
now we say a warm welcome to you, Member of Parliament for Soufriere, Minister for this development.
Yes.
You feeling this afternoon? It's the picture to celebrate.
Very excited, a bit warm, but very excited.
Yes. To our audience, how honored are you that the schools rise happening here in Soufriere this time? Our young people are so excited, so jubilant to have a glimpse of our icon.
Well, as you know, the entire country is excited. So what happened yesterday? So what happened in the one matches? We are deep pride at our local hero, and what is so important is our children are in it.
Yes.
Very enthused about it, and I'm very excited. I think it's a historic moment for us, but also it's a moment to try to really get it to sink into our young people that they are important, that we have the gifts and talent, the God-given gift and talent that the Lord has given us.
Yes.
What they need to appreciate is how to make determinations, how to be resilient, how to be disciplined, and how hard work, humility, all of that coming together to get us through the heights that we want to reach. I think that is what we need to package. Not only now, I'm glad she's here. We have an opportunity to touch her, to feel her, to see that it's a reality. But I know, but I am of the strong view that we need to seize that moment, capture it, and give it thanks.
I know that Julien Alfred has consistently underscored the faith in her life and in her achievements. I know that you too are a woman of faith, and you believe that God has endowed us with that in 2023 when she now is nothing it's an important lesson that I hope will resonate with our young people. Saying how Alfred has been about the role of her faith in her accomplishments.
Well, I think it's important, and I can keep it silent, you know. You have to continually critical thing. The relationship you have with Christ, when you have a relationship, always willing to share it with the world. I'm very glad that she has used that. She's not ashamed of it, and we ought not to be ashamed of it. What we have to do is utterance taken by the young people. Do they hear it? Do they understand it? And that is a level of drilling we have to do. Yeah, that's a level of drilling we have to do. The sacrifices that she's done, and I think it's the talking. Take every little piece of it and break it down to them. Yeah. And the discipline means getting up every morning and doing the exercise, whether it is painful or not. I mean, that type of thing. Yes. Breaking it down.
He's a teacher at the Soufriere Comprehensive, and he was very proud to tell me about the accomplishments of Soufriere. A recent award for the best school in
sports. Yes,
right?
yes.
How do you feel as the member of parliament with some of the developments that are happening in terms of sports in your constituency?
I think the first thing I want to say is we want to take a moment to thank the volunteers, the coaches and the persons who are on this ground every day, every afternoon when we pass around.
That's right.
I think that's without them, we can't do it. We have the teachers as well. But I also want to take a moment to thank Anshasne Jade for their investment in sports.
Yes,
How
yes,
they have
yes.
really put their money where their mouth is and really support our athletes. I want to take this moment to thank them for it and to encourage our young people, our government as well. When you look at the investment in the infrastructure around the country, when you look at getting our young footballers in and paying them something so that they can start understanding that you are not just practicing, we are paying you.
That's right.
Come to give of your best so that tomorrow you can be the best footballer out. And now I made the announcement that we're looking at cricket the same way. It is always, it's all of it. It's the full environment. What is being done by our sponsors, what's been done by our government, what has been done by our volunteers, what's been done by our teachers, and what has been done in the home.
That's a critical
In the homes as well.
That's right.
All of the things coming together.
All right.
As we wrap up, I'll allow you an opportunity to speak to the audience. What's the message that you would like to leave with them?
Well, the message is we can be the best that we can be.
And right now, we are the best.
And we are.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Juju is the
Yeah,
best.
Juju is the best. We have,
Yes.
and we've had others. We have Darren Sammy.
That's right. Levin Spencer.
Spencer.
Yes.
We have Derek Walcott.
That's right.
We have
Arthur Lewis. Yes.
We have, and we're saying the Lord has blessed us.
Indeed.
With
Indeed.
this. And more than anything else, the beauty of St. Lucia. The Lord has blessed us with that. And I want to take this moment to say, protect the environment.
That's right.
Manicure the beauty we have inside and outside.
That's right.
Thank God all the time.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Minister.
Member of Parliament for Soufriere Forces.
And they could not have chosen any other better person.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
You take care.
Yes, that was a wonderful interview there with the MP for Soufriere Fons and Jack. Again, stating her vision for sports and for general development of our community. She has been consistent about this, and we really do hope that we respond to that call as a people, because we are made for excellence, really. Not for mediocrity in any way.
Kudos to you for the phenomenal job that you do as an educator here in St. Lucia.
Thank you.
You guys are really the ones molding our young people to achieve such great heights. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
Speaking about education
yes.
and molding young minds.
Right.
Bring on
the deputy
principal of
yes.
Julian Secondary School now.
That's right.
Deputy PS, Mr. Rohan Lubo.
Yes.
Acting DPS. Mr. Lubo, I think you're doubly happy, right? From an official ministry standpoint, but also as an educator. Julien Alfred, former student of the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School. My oh my, how does it feel to be Mr. Rohan Lubo right now?
Normal. It feels normal. But to be honest, I'm very, very elated, especially as I'm working in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, where I've spent more than half of my life. Now at the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports. It's a collaboration between the two ministries, and I'm very excited. It's a historical moment for our country, and I'm just happy to be part of this. The committee comprised of representatives from the Ministry of Education and my ministry. We also have events in Lucia. Members of the police force, the traffic department, yes, and it took a lot of planning, especially as you have to set up infrastructure for two venues. You have to set up infrastructure for Larissus and for Soufriere. Getting the performers was not that difficult, because being an educator, for so many years, I was very familiar with the schools and the principals, and of course Mr. Sipal. And it was very easy to get the performers, or to get students to participate for this momentous occasion.
Yes.
Event, I should say. It was very, very time consuming, calling meetings, online and meeting in person. But at the end of the day, it's for a worthy cause.
Definitely.
It's for the people of St. Lucia, particularly the youth, and you should have seen how it was so amazing. Where we could not even control our children. They were so excited to meet Julian, to see Julian. And I believe right here in Soufriere, it will not be any different. It will not be any different. So I'm looking forward to her coming in through, and it will be a very, very wonderful event.
Yeah, well, we have followed you on Facebook to see how you have been so enthusiastic about how Julian has been doing. Your catchphrase has been rolling.
That's right. From the time Julian has we rolling, she knows that's Mr. Lubo. I've been saying so to just a few persons. I'm not surprised that Julian is now an Olympic champion, because when she was on her way to Jamaica, into my office, perfect from International Times. So I went and printed the world record time along with the 10 fastest times in the world. And I told her, you just need to apply yourself and you'll get there. One day, I must see your name on that list. And as I said to her at that point in time, I might as well take your autograph from now. And she laughed. And look at her, a dream has come true. A dream has come true. I'm not surprised. I am just very, very proud of Julien Alfred, and I hope that she pays our alma mater a visit at some point.
And if there's one message our young people could take away from all of this after the whole week of celebration would hold stay our young people forever, what would it be?
Okay. to be. And in terms of holistically, as a country, as a people, as young people, we need to unite, show love, show support for each other, and it comes down to your whole demeanor, your attitude, your ability is what actually will get you there, as they say. But what takes you to the top is your character. So our youth need to understand that they need to be disciplined, they need to have a good character, and most of all, just like Julian, they need to be very, very humble. That's it. Need to be humble.
Now, can you give us a little insight into some of the other activities? I know you mentioned it's a multi-department effort, multi-sector effort going on. I think tomorrow you're at her alma mater, Soufriere,
yes.
primary, for the unveiling of the mural. We also have the activity at the Darren Sammy. What else is to come?
Well, I think there is a cocktail tonight at Government House, and also there is a will be held by First National Bank, and of course the big event on Friday, the national concert.
Right.
I don't want to give away too much of the lineup for that concert. I don't have much information, to be honest, because I do not really sit on the national committee, but I know some of the performances will take place on that day, and I'm inviting the whole of St. Lucia to come out. We need to show some support, a lot of support, not some, for Julien Alfred. So I'm asking the entire St. Lucia to come out and support. If you cannot make it to the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, ensure that you tune in and you view.
That's right.
This function at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground on Friday.
Right.
At the end of it all, what I would also like to say is, when Julian leaves St. Lucia and she returns to say the US, that we should never forget of her achievements, her accomplishments.
Yes.
You know, St. Lucians they tend to forget very quickly. You know, this is something that should resonate with us forever. You know, and our daily practices and everything, we should always try to incorporate some of the Juju values.
Yes.
You know, so that is what I really want to leave with St. Lucians, that we should never forget our national heroes, give them the flowers while they are alive, and treat them with respect at all times. To look for the negative in things rather than the positive.
Yes.
Most persons, something takes place, they would speak of the negatives, hardly speak of the positives. We have to empower people by speaking of what is positive first and foremost.
Yes.
I'm not saying we should not criticize, provide constructive criticism.
That's right.
But I believe the main focus of too many of us is the negative aspect of what is happening in our society, and that has to change. It has to change.
Yes, upliftment is so important.
Very much so.
I think one of the things that stuck with me as well, I saw where Julian noted that post the World Championships, she went onto YouTube just to analyze her race, to see where, maybe she went wrong, where she could improve.
Right,
and
right.
she noted comments on that YouTube
On
page
the,
that
yes.
said she was a fluke. It was a one-time thing for the Olympics. And she said at that moment she decided that for herself, she wanted to show that she could do it for herself. I think it's an important message for young people. There will be naysayers. There will be people who doubt your potential. There will be people who doubt you just in general.
Indeed.
What
indeed.
do you do with that criticism? Do you let it bring you down? Do you let it stop you? Or do you press forward?
The most important thing is to stay motivated.
Yes.
And as I was traveling up to this venue, I was saying to one of my colleagues that if it's one thing he needs to practice, is to learn to ignore. Yeah. And I tell people I have a master's in ignoring. When you ignore the negativity, the comments that will tend to pull you down and get far in life. And we had this conversation not too long ago as I was driving to this. Speaking of this very same thing, that persons were quick to go on social media and put Julian down for those minor faults.
Yes,
As a
yes.
matter of fact, the Diamond League, when she came second in that race, I wasn't worried. I said there's a finals to come.
Absolutely.
Julian will look at that tape and correct it.
Yes,
Coming out
yes.
of an Olympic goal. That's okay.
Of course, of course.
When that race was about to start and I saw that
Face.
this look in Julian's face, I know Julian.
Beast mode, yeah.
That's sort of beast mode. I said, all right,
Yes.
it's over. I knew she was ready.
She was ready. She was ready. Yes.
Doing it for herself first and foremost, and of course for her country.
Yeah.
And one thing I took note of is Julian would always make mention of the youth. That the youth would take a page. She would be an example to our youth, and that is very, very important. Being acting DPS in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports, I was very happy to realize that she was focusing on youth development. That's sports and more so youth development. And Julian is a true ambassador for our country, and there are many more medals to come, I have been saying to people, they believe Julian has picked. Nah, I do not think Julian has picked us yet. And there are many more medals, many more achievements to come.
Excellent. And I think on that note, we're wrapping up. I think we've received the signal.
Right.
If somebody could just indicate, are we indeed ready to go to stage?
Preparing?
Are we ready to go to stage? Are we ready to go to stage? Okay, I don't think we're quite ready to go to stage. But of course, we definitely want to thank the
acting DPS.
And of course, former principal of Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School. I think I need something into existence.
Absolutely, why not? Well, a little stint at Leon Hess. Great culture at that school. You know what was supposed to be? Was every teacher involved in physical education. So being took place time, and so everybody got involved. Everybody was out in the center where this artist, and it was a celebration. And I think that would have played a big role in getting Julian to realize that she had sporting potential, athletic potential. So it's been exciting.
I'm sure you can
try that again. Music down for me.
A shout from.
I want to see all those flags go up. Are you ready for Juju?
So, oh yes, you're quite ready for Juju.
So I think we wrap up.
Some people still not in place. For the third time, everybody get in place. We want to practice good. Good, stand properly. Let's do a final practice. Are you ready for Juju? That's what I'm talking about. Now, here's the other thing I want you to practice. I want us to get into a nice little rhythm. When Juju is passing, we're calling her name. Juju, Juju. Join me. Let's go. Let me hear you. Juju. Let me see the flags. We're getting a rhythm here. Juju. Let me see the flags. Get louder for me. Call her name. All right. Good job, students. I'm seeing better placement now. We are just a few minutes away. Remember to stay in your spaces. Stay in your spaces. I know you're excited, but stay in your spaces and just wave. You will get a chance to get a little bit closer at the end. All right? So stay in your spaces. Have your flags ready. And we're going to celebrate Juju in just a few minutes. Mr. Sipal, could you please report to the stage? Mr. Sipal, please report to the stage.
Lucia's only man for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way. Proud of it, proud of it.
I give music,
no matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic beacon standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
So I could go up forever, then feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I gon' tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your online, sing out the song. I am a town.
Mr. Sipal.
I get music.
With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only man for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic beacon standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
So I could go up forever, then feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I gon' tell you from the start.
Somebody say yeah, yeah.
To the place I love.
Say yeah, yeah.
I am a town proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from. I am a town proud Lucia. From St. Lucia. And I will raise the flag till I die. I am a town proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from. I am a town proud Lucia. From St. Lucia. And I will raise the flag till I die. Moving forward all together, we are strong for we are one. We can't deny this heritage, we rooted to this land. Let me see your hand, I know every St. Lucian.
Incroyable. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only man for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic beacon standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way.
Proud of it, proud of it, proud of it.
So I could go up forever, then feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I gon' tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your online, sing out the song. I am a town proud Lucia. Represent the I am a town proud Lucia. From St. Lucia. And I will raise the flag till I die. I am a town proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from. I am a town proud Lucia. From St. Lucia. And I will raise the flag till I die. Moving forward all together, we are strong for we are one. We can't deny this heritage, we rooted to this land. Let me see your hand, I know every St. Lucian. I will never drag it on. Unashamed of this land. I getting homesick, I can't stay away too long. Can't ever love a vibe. Rosy late Friday night. So I could go up for Labor Day to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I go tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love.
Where people be going? Right,
left, right, represent the land where you from. I am a town, proud Lucia, proud Saint Lucia. I never raised the
Proud Saint Lucia today. Proud Saint Lucia
I am a
today.
town, proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from. I am a town, proud Lucia.
Islands, c'est incroyable.
Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it.
With all the wonders in the world, St. Lucia's only meant for me. So much history to be told and so much more for eyes to see. The colors feel the love, I can tell you all the way.
Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it, proud of it.
It don't matter where I voyage, it don't matter where I roam. Majestic people standing tall, they're guiding me back home. Raise your flags, the skies above, I can tell you all the way.
Proud of it, proud of it. Proud of it.
So I could go up for Labor Day to feel all the vibes and break away. I could take a trip to link up with friends and family. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Yeah! No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. And if I ever plan to leave, I go tell you from the start. To my land of birth, to the place I love. Put up your online, sing out the song. I am a town, proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from. I am a town, proud Lucia. Proud Saint Lucia. I never raise the flag till I die. I am a town, proud Lucia. Represent the land where you from. I am a town, proud Lucia. Proud Saint Lucia. I never raise the flag till I die.
Keep me down, don't try to keep me down, cause I'm not staying down. No, show me down 7 times, I get in a bed. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. I may fall 7 times, still getting up straight. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. All evil heart go get trample, negativity trample, margin where go get trample, kick them down and get trample, trample, but that go get trample. Stickers go get trampled, so Kuya go get trampled. Boy, I've been doing all, but no matter what they try, I just keep on rising, rising. Oh gosh, I say rising, rising. Been so since I small. Through the trials that I face, I just keep on rising, rising. Oh gosh, I say rising, rising. Well, if you know you're overcoming all your struggles, let me see your hands up. Put them up, put your hands up. Oh yeah, nothing can ever take your joy away. Then let me see you start to free up. When they think you don't, tell them show me down 7 times. I get in a bed, never down. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. Oh no, I make fall 7 times, still getting a straight. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. Oh yeah, all evil heart go get trampled, negativity trampled, marching right go get trampled, take them down and get trampled, trampled, bad vibes go get trampled, obstacles go get trampled, so Kuya go get trampled. Oh yeah, I say this with conviction, progress is my addiction. I'm a man with ambition, Jaja guiding my mission. Don't care for vanity, I'm a living free and at large. Just want to enjoy myself, ain't no time to be sad. So if you know you overcoming all your struggles, let me see you. I sound give music. You can't keep me down. Feeling hot now. Feeling hot now. Don't feel hot. We just get started. Throw me down 7 times. I get in a bed. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. I may fall 7 times, still getting up straight. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. All evil heart go get trampled. Negativity trampled. Margin might go get trampled. Give them down and get trampled. But that go get trampled. Obstacles go get trampled. Sukuya go get trampled. I've been doing all, but no matter what they try, I just keep on rising. Oh gosh, I say rising. Being so sense a smile. Through the trials that I face, I just keep on rising. Oh gosh, I say rising. Well, if you know you're overcoming all your struggles, let me see your hands up. Put your hands up. Oh yeah. Nothing can ever take your joy away. Then let me see you start to free up. When they think it don't tell them, throw me down 7 times. I get in a bed, never down. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. Oh no, I make fall 7 times, still getting up straight. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. Yeah. Oh yeah, all evil heart go get trampled. Negativity trampled. Marching right go get trampled. Kick them down and get trampled. Bad guys go get trampled. Obstacles go get trampled. So ya go get trampled. Oh yeah. I say this with conviction. Progress is my addiction. Eyes are on my ambition. Jaja guiding my mission. Don't care for vanity. I'm a living free and I'm glad. Just want to enjoy myself. Ain't no time to be sad. So if you know you overcoming all your struggles, let me see your hands up. Put your hands up. Oh yeah. Nothing can ever take your joy away. Then let me see you start to free up. When they think you don't tell them, show me don't say hot. I get in a bed. Jaja will never put too much on my plate. I may fall 7 times, still getting up straight.
Is that her?
Jaja will
Is that
never
her?
put
Is
too
that
much on my
her?
Islands, c'est incroyable.
The sun is shining. We are chanting. Julien Alfred is coming.
Islands, c'est incroyable. Islands, c'est incroyable. Islands, c'est incroyable.
Just change, so you might want to do it again. Read again. She's sitting there by so acting Minister of Equity, Mrs. Pauline Antoine Foster. Now, I want you all to take your time with the names and read everything.
C'est incroyable. Islands, c'est incroyable.
Children, please remain in your spaces.
Islands, c'est incroyable. Islands, c'est incroyable.
we ask that you do not rush onto the track.
Students, we know you're excited, you're excited, you're excited.
Students, remain on the green grass. Do not run onto the track.
Good job. Let's hear it for Julien Alfred and the Masqueraders.
Yeah!
Juju, 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 Juju. Somebody say yeah!
Yeah!
The Labyrinth Still Orchestra.
Olympic champion, Julien Alfred. Everyone is here. She has galvanized the nation. She has galvanized Soufriere. She has galvanized Schwitzel, Henry, Rosalie, Anseli, you name it.
That's right.
She has brought us all together in a mood of celebration.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
And now we are receiving Julian.
Yes. Oh, let me tell you, security has their own cut out for them. The children are just so excited. They want to get closer.
And I think she loves the attention as well. She wants to be part of it as well. But we give her an opportunity to take a position because I know it has been a long, long time on the road for her. Yesterday and today, it has been an intense time. But I don't think she minds it at all.
Not at all, not at all. Oh my goodness, and there she is. That smile, that $1 million smile. She's waving to the crowd. She's accompanied by youth of Soufriere. One in national wear, the walk duet. We have the hints of Madras. And of course, Julian looks absolutely thrilled and pleased to be here in the town of Soufriere. She's accompanied by the Youth Development and Sports Minister, of course, the Honorable Kenson Casimir. And of course,
for the Olympics.
Yes.
Eleanor Rennie Emmanuel. Yes.
Her entourage, you can feel the pride just emanating from everyone as they walk in to the Soufriere Mini Stadium. It's an amazing moment for the children, for the teachers, for everyone gathered here for this momentous occasion. Of course, we have Soufriere Action Theatre on the drum, following the Masqueraders. It's a wonderful, wonderful sight here in Soufriere. The best of St. Lucia is on display as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our Olympic champion, Julien Alfred. She also capped off her season with a big win in Brussels, I believe. Right, big win in Brussels. So she has had the perfect season. And we're so happy to celebrate with her here today.
She's been trying to do a few moves there.
Oh, yes.
And she's on heels, can you imagine?
Yes, and she's rocking those heels. Oh yeah, she looks so happy. I've noted every time she's surrounded by children, the joy comes through.
Yes, indeed.
I think for her, this was such an important part of the trip back home. To be able to be in the midst of the youth. And it's amazing that we've been able to make that happen today at 2 locations, in January and now in Soufriere. Amazing.
Amazing, amazing. And this place is like a theater of dreams for up-and-coming athletes, you know? They had the stadium.
Oh, yes.
And now being so close to an Olympian. Not just an Olympian, but a medalist at that.
Yes.
Gold and silver medalist.
Yes. And our Juju is just smiling all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Soufriere Stadium is the place to be today. What a mood, what an atmosphere. The performance is amazing. But of course, everybody's here for the main attraction. The main attraction is Julien Alfred. And she's in all her glory, waving to the students. If they're showing off their flags, what a display of national pride here at the Soufriere stage.
So we have a bit of a mock relay from what I heard.
Yes. And so you hear from our MCs calling for a moment of silence as we're getting set for the official proceedings.
Yes, yes.
Look at them go. On the other side of the track, look at them go.
Change there in a mock relay, and some athletes are coming around the bend with Julian at the finish line.
And we might be looking at our future Julien Alfred. Look at our male athlete.
Actually, that's Jokwan Alexander. He had the privilege of meeting Julian Alfred before.
Oh my, oh my. Oh my, and I'm sure you can see right now our cameras showing you that compelling presentation being made from one athlete to another, a young up-and-coming athlete. He's looking at someone who personifies what he would be aiming to achieve in years to come. It's a compelling moment.
It is, it is.
And we have Julien Alfred. She's making her way to the seating area, she and the officials, which means we are a few minutes closer to the official start of the activities. Here, as you heard, we have a very, very packed schedule coming up. We are going to take you to the stage.
Mr. Theodore and Ms. Blossom.
We call on our promising jazz musician from the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School, Clayton Altenor. Please stand at attention for our national anthem.
Lucia.
Thank you, Miss Clayton, for such a patriotic and solemn playing of a national anthem.
Please remain standing as Miss Phoebe Monroe from the Soufriere Primary School lead us in prayer.
Dearest Lord, we bring our prayers to you in the most precious name of God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Father, we give you thanks and praise for this day. This is the day that you have made. We rejoice and we are glad. Father, as we gather to celebrate, we offer our thanks up to you for the many wonders and miracles you continue to bestow upon us, your people. Today, Lord, we thank you for the life of Julien Alfred and her accomplishments. As we bask in her successes this day, we pray that you will continue to dwell in her life, continue to infuse her with your Holy Spirit. Keep her humble and true to your ways. As your children gather here today, we pray, dear Lord, that you will continue to ordain our steps and guide our paths. Give us wisdom. Give us the wisdom to make wise decisions while at school. Your understanding to make the best of all learning opportunities. May we aspire to always be the best and to achieve the greatest in all our endeavors. We place these proceedings in your hands. Let your Holy Spirit dwell in our midst, and your most precious will be done in the lives of each and every person gathered here this day. Lord, hear our prayer.
Amen. We thank Miss Phoebe Monroe for leading us to the Almighty. You may be seated. Honorable Minister, please permit me to establish the protocol. Honorable Sean Edward, Minister for Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training.
Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Minister for Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperative and Consumer Affairs.
Honorable Kenton Casimir, Minister of Youth Development and Sports.
Acting Minister of Equity, Ms. Pauline Antoine Prosper.
Other members of Parliament.
Ms. Julien Alfred, our distinguished guest of honor.
Other permanent secretaries and deputy permanent secretaries.
Dr. Uralis Delia, permanent secretary in the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports.
Ms. Beverly Diodoni, Ms. Beverly Diodoni, Chief Educational Officer.
Mr. Cyrus Sipal, Deputy Chief Education Officer.
Educational Officers of District 6 to District 8.
Mr. Alfred Emmanuel, President of the St. Lucia Olympic Committee and other members of SLOC.
Mr. Henry Roll, Puma Agent.
Representative of the First National Bank and the Body Holiday.
His Worship, Cletus Didier, Mayor of Soufriere.
Family members and friends of Miss Julien Alfred.
Staff of the Ministry of Youth Development and Sports and the Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training.
Mr. Ernest Auger, Chair,
and members of the Soufriere Regional Development Foundation.
Specially invited guests,
principals, teachers, students,
members of the media,
our fellow St. Lucians, friends of St. Lucia viewing abroad. We ask that this protocol be accepted as read. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Welcome and good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, ministers, invited guests, heroes, it is a wonderful day to be alive. In this day, this moment, if you plan to travel this week or this weekend, leave it for the next week.
It is a true privilege to welcome you all to this remarkable occasion as we honor the spirit of excellence, dedication, and perseverance embodied by our Olympian.
We recognize the athletes from Vifort Comprehensive Secondary School, Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School, and Choiseul Secondary School, who form the Guard of Honor.
Today, we celebrate not just athletic achievement, but the unyielding passion and determination that inspire us all to reach for greatness.
My name is Sergeant Theodale, a teacher at the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School.
And I am Blossom Joseph, a student of the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School, and we will serve as your hosts for this afternoon's celebrations of the accomplishment of our outstanding athletes who has made our nation proud on the global stage. Indeed, it is a day full of pride, unity, and joy. We have an exciting program ahead that highlights the immense talent and dedication of not just Julian, but also our students.
So after hearing all of this, I have one question for everybody. A super way. Are you ready? And we invite Julien Alfred, our island hero, to the town of Soufriere in the west coast of St. Lucia. As we continue to express the significance of this moment, we call on the Minister of Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Corporate and Consumer Affairs, and the Parliamentary Representative for Soufriere, Fosse Jacques, the Honorable Minister Emma Hippolyte. Put your hands together for our Minister.
Honorable Sean Edward, Minister for Education, Honorable Kenson Casimir, Minister for Youth Development, Senator Pauline Prosper at the Ministry of Education, ministry officials, principals, students, our esteemed guests of honor, Ms. Julien Alfred, our worship, the mayor, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon all. Ms. Alfred, on my personal behalf and on behalf of the constituents of Soufriere Fosse Jacques, I am deeply honored to welcome you to our beautiful town of Soufriere. Welcome to Sulphur City. And on behalf of our sportsmen and women, our athletes, I welcome you to the Soufriere Stadium. Secondly, let me congratulate you on your sterling performance and achievements. Julian, we owe you a debt of gratitude for the pride and joy that you have brought to our nation. We are particularly hopeful that your various achievements, especially the winning of the Olympic gold for 100 meters and the Olympic silver in 200 meters, will serve as a motivation not only for all our athletes, but to all our youth, especially our students. Your quiet demeanor, your humility, your determination, your resilience, your hard work, and response to and acceptance of correction have all worked together to bring you to where you are today, at the pinnacle of your career as a world-class athlete, the best among the rest. You have made the impossible possible. Before Paris, St. Lucia did not have an Olympic medal. After Paris, you gave St. Lucia 2 Olympic medals. After Paris, you gave St. Lucians a pride, a unity, and a joy that money cannot buy. We, the people, say, we do not have the money to repay you. Instead, little sister, we ask you to recognize and accept our gratitude for being our hero and our inspiration. Now, students, I know that you are rather restless. You have been here all afternoon. You are excited. But I want to say a few short words, and that is on our ability to dream. When Julian was younger, she had dreams of becoming an Olympian. And now she has achieved her dreams. Maybe you dream to be an astronaut, a robotic engineer, a doctor, or an Olympic champion. Start thinking of what you can do to make these dreams a reality. Julian is here with us, and she is evidence. She is absolute proof of what can happen with the right mindset and the right support system. What seems impossible becomes possible. I need to tell you that a rough start does not determine the rest of your journey. Yes, you can defy the odds. Your dreams are bigger than your struggles. Julian didn't wake up this morning and got an Olympic medal. She had to make practicing, eating right, and exercising her daily routine. And when things did not work well for her, she had to quickly dust herself up, get back up, and start over again. She showed us discipline, perseverance, and vision. So today, students, I'm challenging you to keep dreaming. Start doing. Take the steps, even the small ones, to make your dreams a reality. In closing, let me again thank Miss Alfred for inspiring our nation. May God guide and protect you as you continue to make us proud. I thank you.
We thank you, Honorable Minister, Parliament Representative for Soufriere, for Jacques, Honorable Minister Emma Hippolyte, for your tribute and kind and inspiring words to Ms. Julien Alfred. We now invite the students of the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School to exhibit a cultural performance. Give it up for our students.
Test.
Check 1, 2.
Julien Alfred, étoile Pepno.
From St. Lucia's shores, where the skies meet the seas, Julien Alfred runs wild and free. With every strive, she chases dreams. A shining star, a raising beam. Through trials and sweat, through triumph and pain, she's carved her path through wind and rain. Chapa y pue, et force et plagoise, a champion's heart in every race. Dawns greet her rise, chasing stars in morning skies. With determination and will, she claims her place. A hero's journey, a steadfast pace. From island winds to distant lands, she's carried hope in steady hands. With gold in her reach, her spirit shines. The finish line, the grand design. Julian Alfred, ukabuye kosolela, a golden spark, a guiding light. In every chair, in every call, your golden steps inspire us all.
Round of applause for our students for such an incredible performance. We now invite a minister who is dear to our hearts as students and teachers. Minister of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science and Technology, and Vocational Training, the Honorable Mr. Sean Edwards.
Thank you very much, Blossom. Blossom is such an articulate and well-spoken young lady. Let us put our hands together for the MC. a young lady with a very, very bright future ahead of her. Permit me to adopt the protocol that has already been established, but I want to single out for special mention today the parliamentary representative for Soufriere Forcejac, the Honorable Emma Hippolyte, the Minister with responsibility for youth development and sports, the Honorable Kenson Casimir, and of course the lady we've come out this afternoon to celebrate and salute, Miss Julien Alfred. And I know all of St. Lucia is proud of Julian's achievements, but no group of individuals are happier for Julian than the school children of St. Lucia. And I know the school children who have journeyed to the Soufriere mini stadium, you are just as proud as the rest of our country. So, as children in the education system, I have a lot of confidence in your ability as the Minister for Education. And I want you to help me. We are going to have 3 chairs for Juju. Can you hear me, children? So after 3, you will join me and we will say, hip hip, hooray. After 3, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Hip hip. No. We can do better than that. Julian won a gold medal, you know. And there were athletes from other parts of the world who won gold medal too. And their country came out to celebrate them. So I need more energy from you, the students at the mini stadium. Let us do that again. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. And I want you to grow up wanting to be like Julien Alfred. You can be a Julien Alfred when you're doing your homework. You can be a Julien Alfred in your mathematics classes. You can be a Julien Alfred at home by obeying and listening to your parents. Julien was a very obedient child. She worked very hard, and that is why today she is the best in the world at what she does. So today at the mini stadium in Soufriere, we have hundreds of Julien Alfreds sitting in the stands and walking on the outfield. All you need to do to become the best at whatever you decide to undertake is to be disciplined, work hard, obey your teachers and your parents, and believe in God. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the proceedings.
We thank the Honorable Minister Sean Edwards, Minister of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology and Vocational Training for your kind words. Honorable Minister, we can be the best. Students, we can be the best. We should be the best and we will be the best. Now we call upon a student from a premier institution in the south of the island who previously won the Junior Calypso Monarch at Magouj Primary in Chozel to serenade us with a melodic performance. We call on Kenny and Osman from the Viewfort Comprehensive Secondary School.
What's up? Bam 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 baroy. Bade da da de da da de. Oy oy oy. Da de da da de de. Dan de da da doy. Da da doy. Da da doy. Listen, life is a journey one to enjoy. No need to rush it, my little boy. Soon you will grow up to be a man. So make the best of you while you can. Study your books and make mommy proud. the crowd. Stay with your friends and have a good time. Follow your dreams and you go be fine. Take your time to go. Give the other life a break. Take your time to go. Yeah, you're making a mistake. Take your time to go. Try your best to go astray. Take your time to go. Listen well to what I say. Take it easy. Take it slow. Take your time to go. Children, take your time. It is a challenge to be a child. Look, social media driving we wild. Always dictating how we should be, making it harder for all of we. It doesn't matter what is out there. You need to focus, keep your mind clear. Don't let them rob you of your childhood. Map your own life and you go be good. Take your time to go. Give the other life a break. Take your time to go. Yeah, you're making a mistake. Take your time to go. Try your best to go astray. Take your time to go. Listen well to what I say. Take it easy. Take it slow. Take your time to go. Choo-choo! When you get older, then you go see. Being an adult is not easy. You will be wishing you was a child. Stress and not never wipe out your smile. Children around you act like they grown. Some of them run away from their home. But you don't have to go down that road, for you can break away from the mold. Children, what I say, take your time to go. Give the other life a break. Take your time to go. Yeah, you're making a mistake. Take your time to go. Try your best to go astray. Take your time to go. Listen well to what I say. Take it easy. Take it slow. Take your time to grow. Children, let me hear you. Miss Julien Alfred, you have many more years to run and plenty more years to beat Shakari. Miss Julian, take your time to run, and children, take your time to grow. Thank you.
Round of applause for Mr. Kenyon Osman. Thank you for such a heartfelt performance. We now call on a Minister of Youth, our Minister of Youth Development and Sports, the Honorable Minister Kenton Casimir.
She said it right. Soufriere, good afternoon. Soufriere, good afternoon. I was told some of the best athletes are on the west coast of the island. Soufriere, good afternoon. Protocol already established. I want to say first and foremost, congratulations to Julien Alfred on a stellar performance in Paris. I was privileged enough to see it live. Today my message is pretty simple. Julien Alfred did not accomplish what she did without one word, and that one word is discipline. And I'm sure each and every one of you would hear from your teachers, your parents, your friends, that in order for you to accomplish anything in this world, you need to be disciplined. So this is my simple message to everybody on the West Coast. Your attitude will determine your aptitude. The way you think will determine how high you go. So if you want to reach Juju heights, and if you want to gather Juju speed, you must be disciplined. In other words, you will never accomplish anything if you do not stick to something. So my message is simple. Find what you love. Read about what you love. Practice what you love. Stay focused on what you love. And one day you can be a Julien Alfred too. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for these kind words, and we hope to see you and sport more and much more in Soufriere. I'm about to say something. Somebody asked me what? Somebody asked me what? You know, back in my younger days, I ran a meet with Julien Alfred, and my first response was, wow. But of course, not meet. She placed first and running on the 800 meters. I placed 7th, but that's not the point. I saw her, and she was then even amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, students, it is now time to hear from one of our outstanding student athletes from the Viewport Comprehensive Secondary School and how he's inspired by our national hero. We call on Rashawn Harris. Put your hands together for Rashawn Harris.
So I'll say again, I am Rashawn Harris. And first off, I want to congratulate Miss Julien Alfred on her astounding performance at the recent 2024 Paris Olympic Games. It was nothing short of greatness. You made yourself and your country proud. I must say, seeing Juju perform on the biggest stage in track and field was truly inspiring to me as an upcoming young athlete and many others across the Caribbean. Looking at her dominate the 100-meter dash from start to finish gave me goosebumps and a damaged voice box. However, that race made me think, what if? What if it was me? What if I can be there too? Although I am not a 100-meter or 200-meter sprinter, seeing one of our own line up against some of the biggest names in the sport and come out on top with a gold and silver is a flawless victory in my eyes. Your journey and performance has given me a dream, a vision, a mission. And I want to say thank you, Julien Alfred. Thank you for showing not just me, but every other young athlete in St. Lucia that is not impossible. It is very much achievable. Through strict discipline, hard work, dedication, superb determination, and most of all, keeping faith in the Almighty's plans. Thank you. And also, I just want to say, Juju, continue being great, continue working hard, and pass you help you. Just quase you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mr. Rashon Harris. We now invite students from a school in the cultural capital of St. Lucia. Be ready to be captivated and entertained by a cultural musical melody performed by the Swazel Secondary School.
We have an error there. The young man was supposed to.
The testimony is not yet. That's supposed to be first and then the testimony.
And then the testimonial.
That's your first time being on stage.
No, we ready. Three. Girls, come on. Come on.
Let
What amazing performance. I am a proud St. Lucian. Now continuing, we call a student athlete who has shown his greatness in the Carifta Games and also at our Island Champs. Please welcome Shaquan Joseph from the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School to give his testimonial.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Shaquan Joseph, a fourth-form student at the Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School. It is a privilege to be here today to share how Julian's achievements have been a source of motivation and inspiration for me. Julien Alfred has truly inspired me as an athlete, not just with her incredible performance, but with the perseverance and dedication she has shown throughout her journey. Watching her overcome challenges, stay focused, and give everything to achieve her goal has been a powerful reminder of the importance of hard work and resilience. Her commitment to track and field has renewed my own passion and drive, pushing me to set higher goals and keep pushing forward no matter the obstacles. She has shown me that greatness is possible with the right mindset and determination. A strong faith in God and humbleness are qualities that would inspire and motivate any athlete. As an athlete who recently won the Island Champs 100 meters and competed in the Carifta game, I believe that Julien Alfred is the perfect mentor. With the example set by Julien Alfred, I hope to one day become an Olympic champion. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaquan Joseph. Our cultural exhibition continues with the Silver Shadows Performing Arts Academy with a dance to Tima Mai. Let us welcome them on the stage.
The circumstances of our birth often forces our mothers to make tough decisions for our survival. Decisions that with each turn determines the path we may eventually take. Generations of ancestral women have laid their hopes and dreams upon the shoulders of their daughters. And these daughters have in turn taken another step forward and passed that dream on to their own daughter. A dream that surpasses the circumstances of our birth and dares to soar beyond our sightline to endless possibilities. A hope that carries the ancestral blessings and once achieved against all odds, sets forth a new and even more powerful dream in the hearts of the daughters who have yet to be.
hands together for a wonderful performance. Silver Shadows Performing Arts Academy. The dance. See, my man. A super way. A super way. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is the moment we have all been waiting for. This is the moment that I have been waiting for. Dominating the competition from start to finish with incredible speed and precision. Racing with unyielding determination and grit. Displayed remarkable endurance and focus. Displayed outstanding humility in victory. On her words, I think just believing in myself and trusting that I could do it is really what mattered to me. We call on our hero herself, our very own Olympian, a national hero, Julien Alfred, to unveil a special plaque with the Minister, Honorable Emma Hippolyte.
In celebration of your remarkable achievement and your embodiment of unity,
put your hands together, students.
And the plaque reads, in honor of Julien Alfred, 2024 Olympic champion, 100-meter gold and 200-meter silver medalist, on the occasion of her visit to Soufriere, 25th September 2024, in recognition of her outstanding achievements, her unwavering dedication, and for inspiring a generation through her excellence in athletics. Dedicated by the residents of Soufriere and Soufriere Regional Development Foundation. Unveiled by Julien Alfred.
Put your hands together, students. From Soufriere to you. We call Miss Alfred to the stage. Ju, 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 ju. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We invite Ms. Alfred to speak at this point.
Good afternoon, everybody. Protocols already established. I really do not want to keep you all out here long. From my understanding, it's been such a long day, and you've been waiting for my arrival, so I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. I do want to be very short today, as I said, and I want to leave a short message with you all. My message growing up, or what I try to live by, and what I want to instill in all of you today, is to never give up on your dreams. And I don't want to bore you with my story of how I grew up and my troubles and how hard it was in my career, but it's been a journey for me to get to this point. I didn't just get here, become the Olympic champion, just magical. It took a lot of hard work, dedication, but I never gave up on my dreams, ever. I started at a very young age, at the age of 7, like most of you standing in front of me right now. Attended the Soufriere RC Combined School, then went on to Leon Hess Comprehensive. Then at the age of 14, I left home, away from my family, to chase my dreams. It was hard, it was tough. I wanted to throw in the towel and return home, but I never gave up. I went to UT, University of Texas at Austin. I was hurt so many times, injuries, mental breakdowns, but I kept persevering, and it has brought me to this point to be standing in front of you, inspiring the youth and representing the nation at the biggest stage in sports. So to all of you standing in front of me, I would like to leave a quote with you that I live by Les Brown. If you can repeat after me, that would be great. No matter how hard it is, or how hard it gets, I'm going to make it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Okay? Thank you very much. How do you repeat after me?
Thank you so much, Ms. Alfred, for your amazing speech to us. But we want you to wait just for a little while. It's not every day we have Julien Alfred in Soufriere with us. So we want to make another special performance and we call on the Honorable Minister, the Honorable Emma Hippolyte, for a special gift presentation.
In celebration of your remarkable achievement and your embodiment of unity and resilience, the district representative for Soufriere Fonce-Jacques constituency, Honorable Emma Hippolyte, and the people of Soufriere proudly present you with this wooden sculpture named Togetherness. Like the strength and grace you displayed on the track, this piece symbolizes the harmony of community, determination, and shared purpose. It reflects the unbreakable bond between you and the people of St. Lucia, whose heart you have inspired with every stride. May it serve as a reminder of our collective pride and enduring support as we continue to elevate our nation on the world stage.
We now invite two students, Lila Nicholas, senior national athlete from Soufriere, attending St. Lucia Sports Academy, and Aminta Didier, junior national athlete student of Soufriere Comprehensive Secondary School.
We are honored to be alive at this moment to witness such an event. We say thank you to our national hero, our national treasure, our inspiration, our joy.
Our history maker, our superstar.
When I say Julian, you say
Alfred.
Julian.
Alfred.
Julian.
Alfred.
Julian.
Alfred.
What a day to be alive. But even with all our celebration, we know that all good things must come to an end.
Mavle finia, I don't want it to end.
Fini, nous just come say. But to end this celebration, we call on a student from the Binfield Comprehensive Secondary School, Eleni Norbert.
God, we love them. Where is that come? Yes, no, look, she's gone over there. We'll do her when she comes back. We'll do him.
Oh, this is not live.
Go to the stage again, sorry.
So it's not live. Okay.
And so, Minister, it is once again a great pleasure to speak with you. I just wanted to know from you, what would you say is the importance of Julian's success to you and to your ministry and in terms of your vision for youth development and sports?
Well, I can certainly say that Julien Alfred has ensured.
Yeah, just having a little light moment, of course. This is a wonderful.
Moments of levity.
Somebody was. Julien Alfred has brought hope to our people. So young people growing up, the next generation, the future generations, will definitely know that if they work hard, they can achieve anything they want in their life. When I was growing up, I was into athletics, I was into football, but there wasn't that element of an individual actually achieving something at that level that I could say that I wanted to achieve. I would have had to look to the US at some of the athletes, Michael Johnson, and see what they were doing. Individuals from overseas. But it wasn't anybody that I could have looked to right here on Ireland. And so what she has done is really brought this hope to everybody, and we're certainly looking to milk that to further develop sports in St. Lucia.
Yes. And what would you say would be the strategic approach to ensure that we continue to have Julien Alfreds being produced in our system?
The fact of the matter is, right now, most people are not saying Julien Alfred won a medal. They're saying St. Lucia won a medal. So they're referring to a nation. So it means the entire nation needs to embrace and see what they can do individually to help us find the next Julien Alfred. Talking about the corporate sector, First National Bank, $100,000 towards Ireland champ. Is it enough? Do we need more? The fact is, we do need more. We're talking about a semi-pro league. Do we need to start giving tax concessions to individual businesses to sponsor teams? I mean, what can we do? Do we have a problem of paying $5 to enter a gate to support our players? That money that can be used to further stimulate sport? We need to ask ourselves these questions.
Indeed. All right.
Absolutely, go ahead.
Thank you, Minister, very much.
Thank you.
What a moment. Do you want to?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a day it has been at the Soufriere Mini Stadium. The school's rally, Julien Alfred. How do you feel?
Overwhelmed. It's been crazy. But it really warms my heart to just see like the youth just looking up to me, and they're very excited as well.
Yes.
But overall, I feel very elated, very happy to just receive support from St. Lucians, and it really makes my heart happy.
And I know that you spent the morning in Dennery before coming here to Soufriere. Overall, if you could use one word to encapsulate the day, what would it be?
Wow. Words can't really describe, how I'm feeling, but it's been amazing. It's truly been amazing to just see.
amazing.
Yeah, it's truly been amazing to just see my fellow St. Lucians just on the road, like supporting me. There were times when I couldn't really stop along the way, which I wish I could. But it's truly amazing to just see the amount of support that I'm receiving from St. Lucians right now.
And we had 2 student athletes as part of today's activity. One of whom spoke about the impact that you've had on his life. He spoke about going to the Carifta Games and what he plans to do in the future. Because to him, you are such a tangible representation of what is possible. What does it mean to you to be able to be here to see the kind of impact that you're having on young athletes?
It means a lot to me. Like, you know, we have Livin Spencer who paved the way. We also have Makiba Alsi. We have Darren Sami who has been paving. We have Johnson Charles who's been paving the way for our fellow youth of the country. And, you know, they've inspired me. And I really hope I could do the same and give back and help, you know, the youth to get to where they're going and be just like us.
And I know you mentioned giving back. Talk to me a bit about the Julien Alfred Foundation and what some of the initiatives, some of the programs that you hope to roll out as part of that foundation.
As of now, as you know, my foundation is truly supporting education and sports. I'm hoping to at least give scholarships, hopefully sponsor some children, sports, no matter the sports, because, you know, it doesn't matter where we go, as long as they're representing St. Lucia on the global stage, you know, that's all that matters. But hoping, you know, education and sport go hand in hand as well, so hoping I could give back to education as well.
I listened to you at the Bowerman Awards, and you indicated that one of your favorite quotes comes from Romans 8:18. I think it's so important for our young people, for everyone, to hear that quote from you. I hope it resonates with them as much as it resonated with me. I want you to look straight into that camera and say to them those words from Romans 8:18, your favorite quote.
Romans 8:18, the pain that you're feeling can't compare to the joy that's coming. And right now I'm feeling all the joy. After all my hardships and all my struggles in my life, I'm now feeling the joy, and it shows in my career.
Yes. Julian, thank you so much. I can imagine how proud you are, your family. I know you lost your dad at a young age. When you speak about the hardships and the suffering, you left St. Lucia at 14, I believe.
Yes, 14.
Moved to Texas at 17.
Yes.
It's been quite the journey.
It has been, but, you know, God has kept me, and, you know, it was part of my journey and His plan in my life. You know, sometimes we have ourselves, but God has our plans. And maybe it was just part of His plan for me to go to Jamaica and go to Texas at such a young age, to move away and to just, you know, stay focused on my journey and get to where I want to go. Maybe His plan was for me to go on the global stage and share the gospel and share His word, and I truly honor that.
And your mom, she put a little note in your suitcase, you said.
Yes.
And it said, follow your dream.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On behalf of everyone in Soufriere, the South, the Southwest, you are amazing. You are so humble, and we wish you the best. We hope that you continue to inspire many, many more generations. I think the Member of Parliament for Soufriere, Jacques, would like to come in at this moment.
Yes, I want you to introduce you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Okay.
We're so proud.
Okay, thank you.
Happy.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me here in Soufriere.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so folks, we are going to wrap up the broadcast. I am here at the Soufriere Mini Stadium, the school's rally. Of course, it started off in Dennery, finishing right here, the iconic town of Soufriere. Hopefully, by the time you're done with your concert on Friday, I know you have to visit your alma mater tomorrow.
Yes,
you have the big concert. Who are you looking forward to seeing perform the most?
I can't say. I don't want everyone, like all the artists.
So ladies and gentlemen, be sure, stay tuned, follow, show your support. Cicero tomorrow, and of course at the Darren Sami Cricket Ground. It's the big concert. It's Juju's time. It's the Juju celebration from the Soufriere Mini Stadium. We're signing out.
So, can we get the picture with